Yeah.
You guys ready yet?
Yeah.
We're
Just
burning
waiting on
daylight.
Are you late?
Am I late?
You don't even know what fucking day it is.
Doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Told you no cussing on the video. Jeez. My truck's right here.
Yeah.
Want to ride with me? You? What are you worried about?
I'm not worried about anything.
You don't think I can't drive a
You
truck?
can do it.
You go. I dare you.
You go. I dare you.
Who the fuck is that guy? Bottles, Tom?
I do.
Can you open that for me?
Yes, I can. Yeah! You ever had it before?
Rainier for life.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm stoked on my collab hat. You guys?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Rainier Libtech. Libtech's your guys.
Yeah, they're
Love it.
so awesome.
They are.
Sorry.
Yeah, they make everything. Yeah, sorry. I get it.
All right. We cannot not talk about the Tex Games.
Oh, well, yeah. So
So
what?
The Tex Games started as a backyard party 5 years ago at Mike Davenport's house. Since then, hundreds of people have become involved in the extreme sports display. The Tex Games first started in Washington State, then moved to Reno for a year, and is now being held at the Red River for the second straight year.
How did it start?
Well, what?
Yeah,
I mean,
What
it
about
became,
the idea?
so
Yeah,
people.
yeah, exactly.
But,
What-
That's what
so
you want to know.
I want to know that, but I just think what you did and what it was is incredible in the let's call it the action sports world.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a what was the first year? In
2000,
2000. So go tell us about it.
22 years ago.
Yeah, how'd the...
I was in Southern California trying to be a freestyle dirt biker, which ruined my snowboard career because I got broke off trying to be a dirt biker and missed 2 winters in a row. So kind of lost all my sponsors.
Because of injury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was jumping dirt bikes and had a bad crash and broke my broken hip, 10 ribs, both legs, both arms, jaw, both eardrums, and I broke a fingernail today. Spine, gotta take a shot. I said it. You guys gotta take a shot.
Okay,
Bullshit.
Fine.
Every time you say spine,
That-
that's
guys
not
gotta take a
fair.
shot.
Bullshit.
Because it's a secret word. And all I gotta do is say it, and
Don't do that
because
to
you
me.
guys pride yourself on your drinking abilities. I see that. So anyways, and you're good at it.
That was bad. I missed it. I broke your. Okay.
So anyways, I got broke off and yeah, broke my hip. Jumping dirt bikes with Mike Sinkmars. Came up way short on a jump. Tried to step off the bike and landed on my knee on the side of the bike, on the face of it and all that. So I'm tied up in the hospital, get back to Baker, and I had, before all that, I believe I was at the X Games when they first allowed freestyle motocross in San Francisco. So I was there filming for Flesh Wound and Crusty Demons of Dirt. Got back and I'm talking to Rankwit is at my house. Where you been? What you been doing? I go,
Is that
dude,
your-
I
is
went
it-
to the X Games. And
Say your rank with impersonation.
yeah, that's my Rankwit. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Kind of.
And he goes, dude, you should have a Tex Games. Dude, think about it. We could like have chainsaw races and some lawnmower races, or just why don't you bring your dirt bike guys here and we'll build a ramp. And we just started making the jokes about it, you know. And then my phone started ringing, and it was different companies like Volcom and God, just everyone at the time. They were calling and like, we want to sponsor your event. I go, what event? Your Tex Games. We heard your I go, we want to give you some money and some product. I go, okay. Yeah, it's on. We're doing it. And then word spread, you know, through the industry. Money was good in the industry. And we just winged it like hard. One thing led to another. We built the tree house, built the stage. Scott Stamnus, back when he was still alive, ran my I had different departments. He was my skateboard guy. And I had Adam Brown was my BMX guy. And built the BMX jump. And then Krusty came down with a limo and a whole bunch of well-known riders that were, in the videos. So they go, we'll bring riders, but you got to have a ghost ride contest. All right. So they brought an old beat-up bike. A couple of guys from here bought beat-up bikes, and you stick duct tape under your throttle. You pad up real good. And the contest, whoever could shoot their dirt bike the furthest with nobody on it, it's the winner. So they came. We did that. But here's the crazy thing about the first one. Yeah, it was the whole town got involved. Everyone was all about it. This guy came in. He goes, "Yeah, I'm starting a career and doing events, and I want to do your event. I'll get all your liquor permits and your party permits, and
Which is hard.
help you organize this." Yeah, and then one of my dirt bike buddies, his dad was in the Banditos. He goes, "You need a security force, and I want to get the Banditos for you. You're going to need them."
The motorcycle
The
game.
motorcycle game. So like 20 of them pulled up here in the choppers, just parked right out front. We had barbecue in the front. BMX jump right here. I was telling you Bear Cloth was here. Got that center shot in the First Frequency magazine. Then we had truck tug of war over here. We had fencing all around the yard and house and stage and skate ramp to keep all the motorized vehicles on one side.
Oh, it's very, very
Safety first.
Safety first,
Safety
Tex. That's,
first.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very focused. That's
We got
very good.
sponsored by an ambulance company. They showed up with 2 ambulances for T-shirts and hats. The fire department, the sheriff, the local police, the liquor board, they were all out here during the wet T-shirt contest. So they thought they wanted to come out here and shut us down. And I ended up talking to one of the sheriffs. He goes, they're all looking at the girls, doing the wet T-shirt thing. And so they're not wanting to stop the event. The sheriff goes, "You sure know how to throw a hell of a party." I go, "Yes, sir." He goes, "There's no stopping this." I go, "Yes, sir. But you got to move some of these cars so the ambulance can get in, or a fire truck." And so we got on the mic, and I go, "There's 2 cars that need to move or they're going to get flipped out of the way." And I'll be damned if the crowd didn't go out there and flip a couple of cars over. Whole highway was clogged. The whole back road was clogged. It was the last day that Baker was open, and they had an extreme snowboard contest there, a free ride event from Hemispheres to the canyon.
Oh, nice.
So after all that, when you came down, you pulled up in the driveway or walked like you guys did for miles away.
Yeah.
And you see dirt bikes flying, BMX bikes flying, the
You gotta
skateboard ramps
stop.
going
Naked
off,
You can't,
girls.
the band's going off, all that's going off all at the same time.
Okay, so you did that, and it was incredible, and you ran with that for 6-8 years. What?
6 years? 1,
6
2,
years.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Give us real quick. Give us where the event was.
Two here,
Did one here,
one here.
2000. Went to OMAC with Dobus and discovered OMAC, so we decided to do the second one there. Then, after breaking a bunch of ribs down in SoCal, a kid from Reno kept calling me. So I went to Reno and checked that scene out, and I thought it was good, but when I went back the second time, it was like, I don't think this is going to work. And then we went to Texas, on the Texas-Oklahoma border, a Red River, where I grew up.
Yeah.
And I have some friends that have a ATV area where you can ride dirt bikes, and there are dune buggies and side-by-sides, all on sand, right on the river. So I had 2 there.
Any new events at that one?
Pretty much all the same deal, minus the bulls.
And then you came back here for the last one.
And then the last one, so about 5 years went by without having one. And then a good friend of mine from back home in Texas called and says, we're touring around the country, stopping at tracks and having a freestyle events, but an amateur division also. So we'd have a ramp a little closer and they'd do easier tricks, whatever, but a way to promote freestyle motocross on an amateur level instead of just, like the top dogs.
Yeah.
So anyways, he goes, we just want to use your backyard. And I go, all right. So we did actually do a lot of work to the backyard and had a real contest in the backyard. And then we had a quick tug of war and a band. And then I had shuttles to get everyone to Chair 9 so I could get everyone out. Because every event's been a 3-day fucking festival. I go, well, let's just have one quick one and send everyone up the road. And so that's how all that went. Now I really want to do another one pretty soon. And I'm working on that. And we're going to go find some sponsors and do it at the local motocross track here in Bellingham, I'm thinking.
Nice.
Tex.
No.
Oh, no,
Another?
No.
What?
He's a pro, man.
Is that 3 now that you've done?
We get pretty good.
Okay, well, yeah. You learn from the best.
From the best.
Yeah. Have you ever, remember like in the 50s when the old school spit take? Like, so, tell me a joke, Ray.
So, how do you get a nun pregnant? You fucker.
What? You what? There you go. That's old school,
I told you guys no
That's
cussing
theater.
on video.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, we'll do another one. Sorry.
Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because he's feeling crummy.
What? Sorry, man.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, cheers.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
You forget.
Are you drinking out of your eye? Again?
It's going from his eye socket out of his mouth.
That's pretty impressive.
It's alcohol abuse.
My
Yeah,
in-laws are going to be
wasted
really
some.
proud of me.
How come every answer's powder? Powder.
Just ride.
It's all been good.
Why don't you? Enjoy the show?
Tex, I got a question for you, and I think I'll be
Might have
interested.
an answer.
Okay, I think it'll be interesting to hear your answer, and that is, why does everybody love Tex?
They say I'm genuine.
Which I told. Which
Because this is only the
think I'm
second
easy to
time.
read.
This is only the second time I met you, and I feel like we're already lifelong
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. And I've been watching you guys on your show too. So then you get to know you a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it seems a lot of that goes on.
you have
And you are genuine. I mean, that's a beautiful thing.
What you see is what you get.
almost to a fault.
I know. Shouldn't be so transparent.
Yeah, but I just think back, like, I think, I've known you for 30-something years, right? Just in a small snippet of your world, but there's nobody, like, nobody, I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't like you, and if they didn't, you punch them in the nose.
I don't know.
You don't remember. But it's funny, everybody loves Tex.
Most people do.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a few people out
And that's got to be something you pat yourself on the back for.
I never really thought of it that way. I've just been grateful for the friends and family I have because I do have the best friends in the world.
Nice.
So I've been blessed with that.
That's another one of those things that the mountains create friendships, and people want to help people who are doing fun things.
Yeah.
And I think it's very apparent that you have generated a lot of help for yourself and people over the years. And I can
People-
say honestly that I think I can call you a friend.
Oh yeah. I would say, I would think that for sure.
And I just think that you've done a lot of things for the sport of snowboarding and mountain bike. I mean, dirt bike. They call it extreme, but now it's, what do we call it out now?
Kind
Action
of
sports.
normal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it normal sports.
Normal sports.
But what you've done for so many people, for the Mount Baker area and the sport in itself, all the sports that you're involved in, is very impressive. And for us to have you on the show,
Yeah.
I would have to say is an honor. You got to be, we like to talk to legendary people. And to me, and I think to Dave and everyone else, you are a legend, and you are one of the good dudes. And we would like to say, cheers to Tex.
Well, thanks. And we couldn't have done it, really, none of us, without the Mount Baker ski area.
Yeah.
To those guys also.
Cheers. Hey,
What?
boots off.
Boots off. I got my shoes on.
Well, I got my shoes on too.
Cheers,
Boots off.
Boots off. I love it. I love what you guys are doing. So,
Yeah.
it's good.
Did you just rip a bong hit?
Yeah, he did.
You said you're going to the bathroom and you ripped a
I
bong
went
hit.
to the bathroom and then went and ripped the bong hole.
So where else have you gone and, traveled?
Dude, I've already
Talk about-
told you my whole freaking life. I'm
you
over
haven't.
the interview, guy.
No. We
No.
have so many more things. So
No,
wanna-
we're done. We're done here. The only reason I'm
Wait.
doing this whole thing is because you guys got cameras and you can't. And you said you'd help me be a monster truck driver.
We didn't
We
say
would-
that.
well, no,
We'd
so-
like to
but-
help you.
No, we're going to go out. We're going to go film me in my practice truck.
We're not
But
going
there's so
out
many
there.
more stories.
We have a whole
Yeah.
bunch
I
of-
mean,
No, you guys are done. Beat it.
dude, what do
Thanks
you
for
want?
having us, but we still want to have more.
Yeah.
We wanted to have more fun.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing. There's nothing else to tell about all those. Nothing happened at those other
Okay,
5
we
Tex games.
fine.
That's
we get
even
it.
worth talking about.
Okay, thanks for having us.
I'm gonna put my helmet on
See you later.
Yeah, the
because
helmets on.
I'm going with you.
You're riding shotgun.